What's up, y'all? This vlog 99, raw and uncut. And we talking about be authentic with how you create. Be authentic with how you create. In other words, be authentic in how you create and do whatever it is that you do best, or whatever it is that you like to do best. Be creative in how you do it. Don't create how somebody else creates. Or just, it's like saying, for example, I'm an artist. Don't just record how Lil Wayne records because he records his verse first and then the hook. Just because he do that, don't mean I need to create like that. Or just because he writes his verse and then writes the hook, don't mean I have to do that.
Right.
Be authentic in how you do it. If you write the hook first and lay the hook down and then do your verse, or then write your verse, then do that. Be authentic in how you do it. And that's really how I do it, for real. But that's just an example. Be authentic with your creativity and how you create and how you think, how you come up with the idea. Don't do what everybody else do. That's the problem with most industries. They want you to follow, but just because that's a proven method that's already been working, or that sells, or that trend, like you said, it trends, that don't mean anything. Be creative. You might be the next big thing. You might be the next trend to follow.
Yep. Yep, and that's the thing. You gotta be authentic. I say a lot in my songs about being authentic. I say in the freestyle, authentic and no gimmick, you know? Because if you authentic, like you said, you create your own lane, your own way of your creativity, it's music or whatever it is. It could be music, it could be a way from even painting, a way of creating, you know, even creating your own business, you know, creating your own business and doing it, you know, in your creative way. And a lot of times, a lot of people tend to copy. Like you said, they tend to copy, and they're not authentic, and they end up not lasting at all because of that. Like you said, people want to catch on to waves, or trying to ride somebody's coattail, or they want to chase this new trend, or chase this new thing that's going on, or they try to create something like somebody else because they looked at somebody else. So I'm trying to do the same thing, and then they in competition with somebody they stole from, and then they gonna try and say, oh, I did it first, but the whole time you stole it from that person. So how you gonna say you did it first, but you stealing ideas? You know, that's what a lot of times, I don't like a lot of times when people do that. Like don't try to like take something from somebody and then try to like claim like you did it first, or you did it, but you big as day stole it from somebody. It wasn't authentically you who created that. It was you looked at somebody, or you know, or it could be your friend or somebody that you looked at, or what they doing or whatever it is, and then you trying to create their shit, you know, and do it and try to say it like you started, instead of creating your own way, your own thing, or whatever you doing, and with your creative juices and doing it yourself. You know, stop trying to leech off other people. You know, that's a lot of people be doing nowadays, especially on the internet. People just see, you know, this person doing that, so, or they want to do what this person doing, and then like then you doing the same thing he or she doing, and then it's only gonna result to one, you're not gonna last, or two, if you do try, you do blow up a little bit, people or the person that created it gonna know that you stole it. So come on, you gotta be authentic when you create.
Like you were saying, just be authentic in what you create. It don't matter what it is. Even if it's just creating a way to get a job, or to make a job, or to, like you said, create a business, or create a business plan idea. Something may work the other way around instead of working this way around. It may work. It may work being creative in the original way, how you was talking about being creative, then trying to mimic this or mimic that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be the simplest creative thing that you didn't think that would work that actually ends up working. That's possible. You know, especially if you trying different things. There's nothing wrong with trying different things. There's nothing wrong with recreating something that somebody else did.
Yep.
Or remixing it or anything like that. But make sure that they get the credit.
Yeah.
Credit that's due for, you know, recreating what they originally created.
Yep.
Other than that, try your best to be authentic and authentically creative. It's just like, for instance, like with trap beats and all that. Yes, it's hot and everything, and they're easy to make. I'll be honest, because I make them. Just using as an example. But it's good to be able to know how to make all types of beats. It's good to be able to know how to make a slow jam, R&B jam. It's a lot of millions and billions of people around the world. Everybody don't want to hear trap just because in the mainstream that's what looks hot.
Right.
It's other people that want to go to shows and hear a whole bunch of other shit.
Different sounds.
Because see, a lot of y'all get caught up in just what you see because they're famous, they're hot. But little do you know, it's plenty of people that you know, that are plenty of artists that you don't know that's getting plenty of money, more than comfortable and don't have to be in the limelight. That's why a lot of them disappear. Sometimes you never hear from them because they don't need to.
They don't need to. Yep.
They live comfortably going ahead doing their shows on the road, the interviews or whatever they do, and and they good to go. They don't need to. They don't have to be.
Right.
Everybody gets caught up in just the only things they see and think that's it.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's what's mainstream hot. That's what the corporations, their agenda is and pushing.
Yep.
But you know, it is what it is. Other than that, like I said, just be creative, be authentic.
Right. That's all. Be authentic, be creative. If you do, because everybody be inspired by each other. If you are inspired by certain things, it's fine to take a little here and here, but create your own. There's nothing wrong with that, and pay homage. And I'm not saying kiss anybody's ass, but just pay a little homage or shout somebody out, inspiring, you to do what you're doing, but you doing it in your way. That's all. And like you said, like you was saying, like it's like what you say with music. There's a lot of people that makes great beats that's not mainstream, or artists that's not mainstream that's make great music. You just gotta research this, like you said, is all types of shit out there. It's not just mainstream. This is the popular of what corporations and money is behind. Mainstream, commercialized. But like you said, there's plenty of different creative people, creative artists, creative everything. You just gotta research, and if you're gonna do it your way. That's it.
There you go. That's vlog 99, raw and uncut. Be authentic with how you create.
Yep. We out.